The best NBA player from every major category. The best three-point shooter. Steph Curry, yeah, he used to be, but this year he's only 7th in three-point percentage. It's Malcolm Brogdon. This guy is shooting 46% from three. That's better than most players' field goal percentages. The best passer. Nikola Jokic, and there is no debate at all. He gets 10.1 assists per game, 2nd in the league. But he doesn't just get assists. He makes extremely difficult and creative passes to get guys open. Jokic is insane. The strongest player. I mean, it would be me if I was in the NBA, but I'm not. So it's Steven Adams. Bro, whenever there's a fight on the court, Steven Adams literally picks up the opposite team's player and carries him back to the bench. It's one of the craziest things ever. And also, have you ever seen someone start a fight with Steven Adams? The Grizzlies get in so many fights, but nobody wants a piece of Steven Adams. It's because he's the strongest. The most athletic player. For so many years, it has been Russell Westbrook. He has been the king of this category. But Russell, I'm sorry, today your crown is taken by Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has Westbrook's speed, Shaq's strength, and LeBron's finishing ability. He is an athletic specimen. It looks like he was made in a lab. The best dunker. Bro, it is Mac McClung or Aaron Gordon. This is Mac McClung's best dunk of the season. Filthy. This is Aaron Gordon's best dunk of the season. But Mac McClung, he just has more style when he does dunk the ball. And he won the dunk contest, so we're gonna give it to Mac McClung. The best ball handler. Hands down, it's obvious. It is Boban Marjanovic. I'm kidding. Relax. It's obviously Kyrie Irving. Kyrie's not only the best ball handler today, he's the best ball handler in NBA history. You know how we're all righty or lefty? This guy is so talented, he's a righty and a lefty, because no matter what hand he uses, it is a Hall of Fame level of dribbling. You can't say that about any other player. Not to mention, Kyrie Irving has learned how to defy physics and gravity. Kyrie Irving might be an alien. The best free throw shooter. This is crazy. Seth Curry, not Steph. Seth Curry is shooting 97% from the free throw line. But he's only taken like 40 free throws, so that doesn't qualify him for this award. You have to shoot at least 100 free throws. So who wins the award? Unfortunately, Kevin Durant, 93.4%. Can we have a video where Kevin Durant doesn't win something? Come on! Oh, I just want to make a new category real quick. Ugliest free throw? This guy. He shoots it with one hand. Bro, how is this dude in the NBA? Okay, back to the video. The fastest player. It's De'Aaron Fox. This guy moves like lightning. I used to go back and forth between Fox and Westbrook, but because Westbrook is getting a little bit older, which makes me so sad. I want him to be young forever, but he's getting a little slower, so it's obviously De'Aaron Fox now. The slowest player. You're probably thinking it's Boban Marjanovic. It's a good guess, but he's 2nd place. The real slowest player is Brook Lopez. He's a great player, one of the best defenders in the league, but he also runs like he's wearing a backpack filled with rocks. This is live footage of Brook Lopez running. The tallest player! Boban Marjanovic finally wins an award! It's the one award that takes no skill because, I mean, it's just genetics. But still, congrats Boban, he is 7'4". Do you know how tall 7'4" is? Very tall! The shortest player, Jordan McLaughlin. He is the only player in the NBA under 6 foot. What happened to all the short guys? Come on! Bring back Isaiah Thomas. The heaviest player, Boban Marjanovic, another award! Right now, Boban is 290 pounds. But during the offseason, he goes over 300 pounds. This guy is huge. I mean, with all this size and strength, he's got to be doing great, right? Okay, not really, but we still love you, Boban. The lightest player. Last time I did this video, it was Dennis Schroeder, who was 172 pounds. I didn't think anyone could possibly get lighter than him. But somebody did. And his name is Trae Young. Trae Young is 164 pounds. Bro, imagine Trae Young getting in a fight with Steven Adams. It would end his career. Get your muscles up, Trae Young. You need some advice? You know who to call. The most turnovers. Okay, this is tricky. Trae Young right now has the most turnovers in the NBA. But he's not number one. Number one is Russell Westbrook. Unfortunately, it's because Westbrook was on the bench most of this season, so he didn't play as many minutes. But Westbrook has the most turnovers per minute in the NBA. So if he played as many minutes as Trae Young did, he would get more turnovers, and that's why he wins this award. My favorite player finally wins an award, and of course, it's the Turnover Award. The weakest player. It's Isaiah Joe from my own OKC Thunder. Why do my players keep winning the worst possible awards? So Isaiah Joe is only 1 pound heavier than Trae Young, but he's 2 inches taller. So being 6'3" and only 165 pounds, he's extremely skinny. But put some respect on his name because he has the second highest three-point percentage in the league. The best rebounder. Rudy Gobert? Nikola Jokic? Giannis? The leader is Domantas Sabonis. Out of nowhere, this guy is getting 13 rebounds a game. A few seasons ago, he was a role player, and now all of a sudden, Sabonis is playing like Wilt Chamberlain. What's going on? Also, fun fact, Sabonis is 7'1"? I think he grew because he entered the NBA at like 6'10", and now he's 7'1". Blocks! Jaren Jackson Jr., and it's not even close. Second place, Nick Claxton, is getting 2.5 blocks per game. Jaren Jackson Jr., first place, destroys that number, getting 3.4 blocks per game. That's why he made the All-Star team this season. Steals! Who's got their hands in the cookie jar this season? Jimmy Butler! And this is amazing because every year it's the point guard who gets the most steals. But Jimmy Butler somehow at small forward is averaging 2 steals per game, the best in the league. The best defender. This is a big award to win. The last few years, it's been back and forth between 2 players, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Brook Lopez. But this year, Jaren Jackson Jr. took it to another level because it's not just blocks. He forces so many misses. You don't see that on the stat sheet, but he forces so many bad shots. He's easily the best defender in the league. He's one of those players where you can't just look at the stats. You gotta watch the games to realize how amazing he is. Fouls! Who gets the most fouls in the league? And this is a surprise. It is Domantas Sabonis, which is so random. Why does he foul so many people? Literally every time I turn on a Kings game, this guy is about to foul out. The best mid-range shooter. This is tough. It's Kevin Durant or DeMar DeRozan. It's been the same argument for the last 5 years. This guy or this guy. Most people say Kevin Durant. I say they're wrong. It is DeMar DeRozan. Kevin Durant is always on a super team, so he has a lot of space to shoot his mid-range jumpers. DeMar DeRozan is not on great teams, so he gets double-teamed, and most of his shots are contested fadeaway shots. So that's why DeMar DeRozan is the better mid-range scorer, because he's taking contested fadeaway shots, and Kevin Durant is taking the easy mid-range jumpers. Clutch! Who is the clutchest player in the league? De'Aaron Fox, second award of the video. This season, he has the most points in the clutch and the highest field goal percentage in the clutch. So what do we consider the clutch? The last 5 minutes of the game, and if the game is within 5 points. And De'Aaron Fox has just been dominating in that part of the game. The best scorer. I think this is the biggest award you can win. My life is on the line, and I need one player to get a basket, layup, three-pointer, free throw, whatever. Who am I giving the ball to? A lot of people will say Joel Embiid. A lot of people will say Giannis. I am going with Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic is averaging the most points in the league, and he scores every way possible. Elite three-point shooter, elite mid-range shooter, elite layups, finishing, and his free throws he's improved so much on. You give him the ball, he has the best chance at getting you points. Half-court shot! Damian Lillard and Stephen Curry are the two best. Stephen Curry has literally hit game winners from half court. But after this year's All-Star game, where Damian Lillard ended it with a half-court shot, I gotta give it to Damian Lillard because all of Steph Curry's half-court shots were years ago. Damian Lillard is doing it now. Wingspan! This is an NBA scout favorite stat. A player's wingspan tells so much about how good they're gonna be. It's even more important than height. So who has the widest wingspan? Mo Bamba with a 7'10" wingspan. That's almost 8 feet. His arms are wider than Yao Ming's height. The shortest wingspan. It's Kyle Lowry, and he has T-Rex arms. Because his wingspan is only 6'2". Basketball IQ, it is obvious. You already know who I'm going to say. There's no debate. It is J.R. Smith, and there's no doubt about it.